I mean, why not just build a new base? So I'm thinking of doing that. What it's gonna be? I don't know. I literally prepared nothing. I just want it to be a big base. That's about it. So we gotta really think about it. What the hell was that around my... I'm not gonna question it. Alright, we back. Let me harvest carrot. Alright, uh, we have this broken copper hatchet, which will definitely go in the chest for now, because I have no way of repairing it. And I guess let's plan out something, right? We do have a lot of stuff either way. Alright, where is Ipona? Ipona! Where are you? Do 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 do. Should be around here somewhere from what I remember. Chicken. Well, chick. Yes. Uh... Oh well, we'll find Ipona along the way. Let's just go to the area, first of all. And we'll see what we're gonna make, if I'm being very honest. I genuinely have no clue to what I wanna make. I forgot to put this in the chest. Oh well. I just woke up like an hour ago, don't. I'm gonna be a bit slow for now. Alright. What do we build for? Here's Ipona's little home from last time. We're definitely building it next to that. And we're definitely gonna be building like a small little farm over here. Oh, this feels uneven. There we go. Now it feels even. Or maybe it could be like a chicken coop or something, you know? We'll see about that one. But, alright, we got a small stable. What do we build? Holy shit, I came unprepared as shit. I mean, I guess we... Okay. Let's make like a small wooden manor or something like that. I guess that will be a really good start. So to shape it out a bit, I do not have any dirt on me, so I'm just gonna use wood. Oh well. Shape it out a bit, let's say we make it somewhere over here. Do I have a sickle on me? I do have a sickle on me. It doesn't work that well. It doesn't work as well as I thought it would. Oh, cause you gotta move into it, I see. Oh well. Think that's enough of a clear for now. Let's say the front is here. Like if this is gonna be a little front door area, I don't know how they're called in English. Let me make a chest and stuff, bro, cause we ain't gonna be living with just this. Oh wait, right, Tipona's in here. Yippee! Love it. Pet. I haven't seen you in a week or two. Ad break is already starting? Jesus. Didn't even get to do much. Oh well, can we craft the chest from here? No. I do not wanna go all the way back for just a chest, so like... Let's make a workbench from here. Any stuff. I got this. There we go. Create a small workbench, put it next to here. Up, ad break has started. Should be fine. We do have one piece of hay bale. Oh, cause I didn't put it back here. Wait, what? You can just climb up those. Yes, you just can. That's interesting. Yes, we put this over here. Give this a little light. Let's say this is the front area, you know, where people will come in, they will leave their coats and stuff. This is gonna be then the living room, which means it's gonna be a bit big. That is like... Yeah, that is... Okay. Great. Let's make a quick little stone axe so we can, like a stone hatchet, so we can have at least that. Can you somehow craft the rubble? Cause like it's gonna be way easier to do anything with it. It's almost gonna become nighttime. Mushrooms! No rubble though, which is weird. I don't even know how to create rubble. If you can create it at the very least. Oh. Oh, ad break's finishing. Well, welcome back everyone from the ad break. Hold on, give me a second. Alright. Oh! Good thing I came back in time. It's a rat! Get away! Oh well, I'm just gonna do it by hand. I'm breaking wood with planks. This is the kind of gameplay you were looking for, right? Okay, 9 plus 9 plus 7, 25, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. There we go. Technically a bit higher, so we can... what the hell. It's definitely gonna be way higher, but... we'll see. This is just like a perimeter for now. One block here. Oh my god, I got this one entirely wrong. This should be the correct area. Let me head off to the home for now. Oh, it actually looks really well lit up, the small little stable. I didn't expect that. Alright, let's say the front part of that is like a living room. By the way, I'm literally just speaking to myself, trying to get into my head how I'm gonna make this shit. So we made a 25 by 25 big. Let's say the front part is like a living room, and there's like 3 separate rooms behind it, which will be like a kitchen maybe. Maybe a part dedicated to a staircase. We'll see. Where am I? This is not my home. This is close to my home. I want something grand, right? I'm not just gonna... Bro's just chilling over there. Is what some nice dirt you're having today? These are all ready. Good. Right, we can now almost complete this. Which will be moving later either way, so... Yeah. Oh yeah, you can turn that into rope, that's why. He's alive! He's alive! I'm not sorry. Welcome on in, RJ. Hello. Oh yeah, shoutouts. Let me start off with Panda first since he was here way before. I completely forgot about shoutouts, my bad. And once that is done, I'm gonna shout you out to RJ. How you doing, RJ? Do, 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 do. Oh, there is a need, my friend. There is a need. There is a need. You're too awesome to not shout out, you know. Good. It's good to be chilling. Been chilling. Alright. Didn't I literally just create the hatchet or am I... I think I might be tripping. There we go. Hmm. Maybe I'll shorten the front a bit, that way, but yeah. Or maybe the back actually. We'll see as we build it, whatever feels like it. Number one rule of building in these games, you just, if you don't have any preparations that go along the way, whatever feels like it feels like it. It might turn out to be just a small dirt block, but at least you build something. We're gonna do a lot of deforestation today for this to work. Lots of deforestation. Fuck, I was right before. Right, let's say these are separated into... Into what? I made this, but... Yes, let's say there's... Or this is gonna be like a staircase to a second floor or something, which will go to like rooms there, which means we need a living. Instead, we're gonna need a living room over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six, 9, 12, 15, 18. And this and it can go all the way here. Ah! Ah! Welcome on in, Milo. How you doing today, bro? There we go, Archie shouted out too, and we got up. Alright, small little area over there, which will be like a living room. This might be the biggest thing I'm gonna build in like survival. You do? Perfect. We'll have a dining room over here, so it's gonna be 5. Let's make it symmetrical. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, I made this to 6. That is awkward. Don't think it ruins anything, but that is awkward. We're gonna be living like rich people. Except we're gonna be poorer than ever when this construction finishes. I love by the way how if you punch a block or something, it takes a while for like the breaking effect to get removed. But it really helps me with like moving around and counting. It's really neat. Alright. She's... No way. Dude. How do I keep getting this one wrong every time? This one corner. It's correct now, right? Should be. I keep mistaking the builder's hammer for the hatchet. Should probably put that away for now. Alright. Base should be this. Now to figure out the sizes. Should probably craft some rope. Alright, the hell? I guess we just build it up. I don't get this thing. Let's say the front entrance is this big. Oh my god. RJ is twerking everyone. Throw him some money. Do, 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 do. Alright, let's say this is the front part. And this goes up higher. What? Oh, this is oak, so yeah. It's gonna be easy to cause mass deforestation with it. I guess that's how I'm using it now. It's gonna be like Assassin's Creed. Except I can't go higher. But if I place it higher, yeah. Do, 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 do. Can I leave some wood in here? No, so we already gotta cause the deforestation. Perfect. By the end, this entire forest will no longer exist. Map, 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 map. Probably will replant everything, but cause like I do need the wood, but I don't think the forest ever gonna be the same, man. I'm gonna leave these branches like this log sprout stuff here in the bottom for last so that I don't have to spend as much time gathering resources as I spend building. Yeah, you can tell I don't understand how these ropes are supposed to work. There we go. I will admit one thing, I don't want like the walls and everything to be wood. So most likely I'm gonna try to find a lot of these rocks over here to the side and try to see if we're gonna be looking well with this. Oh no. Not again. Oh, that's a lot of wood I'm gonna have to break now. So I miscalculated this entire thing. Oh well, it happens. Also from now on, I'm gonna be trying, well from next week, cause this week I already can't, but like, I'm gonna be trying to put out like, at least a video or two a week and try to get, you know, at least daily sorts, get the hang of it from Monday. Prepare some stuff from the streams I already have. It's not gonna be anything good, but you know, especially the video, like I'm probably gonna, one video will probably be me building this entire home, like nothing more, nothing less. No grand achievement whatsoever, but at least it's gonna be a video. At least I did something, you know what I mean? There we go. By one block, oh my god. That is actually kinda annoying. By legit one block, dude. Can I turn planks back into normal wood? I forgot. I can't. Oh, by one block. But it's already, we're already building. Oh, this is a chunky tree over here. There we go. We continue. Hmm. So to revise a bit, let me put some of these sticks into the chest because we have so many. Put all this in. So to revise a bit while we're also building this, this is gonna be like the front area where you put like your coats and shit. This is gonna be the, what's it called? You know, the room that usually has like, oh yeah, stairs going up this way, going to this part, this going to the other area. It's gonna be like, I don't know. I'm not. English is not Englishing, but this over here is gonna be the dining room. This over here is gonna be. What is this gonna be again? Oh, the living room, right? The lobby, that's what I'm trying to find. Yeah, like the lobby where it goes up to the second floor has like which way to go and such. I might remove this actually, like raise this, make it. No, it's not gonna look good. Well, back to building. To make a bit of a small talk, if I has it, does anyone here read like manga or like what's anime? You probably do. It's to what am I saying? It's literally 2026, but yeah. Recently, I've really been caught up into Iruma-kun. Like I already liked the anime as is, but I've read the manga. It's so good, up to the latest point. I really suggest everyone gives it a read. It's a feel-good type of manga. However, it has its dark lore here and there. Especially the latest chapters. Jeez. They also, by the way, have the spin-off. I don't know who put so much effort into it, but I'm glad they did. They made like a spin-off manga known as the Mafia manga, and it's big. I can't say anything more than that. It's like it's as good. Like it is an alternate universe setting and all, right? However, the difference is that instead of, trying to make the character, like, trying to alter the character's personality and such because of, it being an alternate universe, they do have some minor differences. However, they are basically the same characters, just in a completely different setting. How they meet is different and everything like that. But in the end, they stay the same loving characters that you've met from Iruma. Especially opera, for example. Opera in the animes, you know, Iruma's butler, basically, and bodyguard, teacher, everything in one. But yeah, in the manga, he was just a kid in the slums before he got saved by Iruma himself. And they're basically kinda like equals to some extent. It's kinda funny to see most of the time. And it is really fascinating too, because, for example, you know, the main plot of Iruma is that Iruma was basically a human who his parents sold his life to the demon Sullivan, basically. However, in the Iromafia, they're all humans, so it's like it's really interesting to see it from that perspective. But they're all the same. Just the difference is Iruma was just a poor kid from the slums, same with Opera. Like they're all in the same universe, the same person. Not the same person, but like come from the same area. I really like the creator's creativity on it. For this specific reason, for both these mangas. But enough about that. Different topic. I gotta get used to yapping a lot. Even I don't know what happens if I'm being very honest. When I'm like with friends or anyone other than literally anyone. Usually yapping comes to me like fucking like it's instinct. Like I immediately will type paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs, and the other person, which is always my friend, will have to suffer. However, over here I'm having troubles like even speaking normally. I legit feel like I became like English. I just learned English. That's how I feel like while getting into streaming right now. I feel like with time I will just get the hang of it and get used to it, right? But it is kind of an awkward thing sometimes to think about. And when you edit, especially like streams or videos, and you hear yourself, god damn it. It's not nighttime yet. Well, let's harvest some of this then. And then there are the moments where I realize my mic is too quiet or too loud, which, if it's too loud, can kinda be fixed, right? If it's too quiet, you're cooked. So if you hear moments like that, well, can't do much about it. Audio is okay, good to hear. Just there are these small moments, right, where I'm back, devour my pizza. Oh god, you had pizza? Nice. What kind of toppings, bro? We're now gonna interrogate you for the pizza. We must know everything. Hope you enjoyed the pizza, though, and You know, you could have given us a slice too, man. Like tomato sauce, ham, and chicken strips, bacon, and so. Oh my god, chicken strips. Oh, that is a good pizza. Why did so? Yeah, even why didn't you give us a slice? You know what I mean? So you could have emailed it to us. You know. Then again, you're right. Probably chat control. The government will steal it to eat it for themselves. Hmm. Alright, now back to building. We definitely have like... Somehow I have a better idea of what I'm gonna do with this rather than when I built the stable, so that is a bit interesting, to say the least. So maybe we'll be able to... I doubt it, but maybe we'll be able to like finish this on the same stream. Highly doubt it, but it will be fun if that's the case. Also, I'm thinking of just, you know, making this the outer frame, like an exoskeleton kind of. And the inside is all just gonna be one color. Like this is the exoskeleton I'm gonna fill up. Like the walls are gonna be here, for example, a layer more inside. I feel like that will work well for this build specifically. I just gained a really good idea actually. So, there is gonna be like, you know, a staircase going up to the... Well, it will be... This will be the base floor, this will be the first floor. Going up to like the base floor, right? And here it's gonna be like a few rooms here and there. Maybe this is gonna be like a library or something like that. This is gonna be like for alchemy and stuff like that. And then here in the middle, I lost my thought process. It's over. But yeah, like a library there, maybe the alchemy area over here. Maybe split it into two rooms, so one of them can, for example, maybe this one will be like a library and alchemy area all together, and this can be like a few extra rooms or something like that. Maybe an armory. And then it goes one more floor up, which will be over here like a small little office gazing into like the area in front, and over here it could be like, you know, the main room, like the main bedroom and stuff like that. That could be fun. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, so let me get back up. Ugh. I love parkour in this game so much. That's what I'm gonna do, so... Hmm. Hmm. This could be also a few extra rooms if I do it correctly. Yeah, I had an idea, so... to split it into even more rooms. We definitely won't be needing this many rooms, by the way, but whatever. We're building something big, we might as well have a lot of rooms. So if I separate it a bit more into like this over here, I technically can have a bit more room over here. Maybe... you know, this is still the main lobby, just over here it's gonna have these pieces of wood both as decoration like pillars and both because there's gonna be like rooms above it. So maybe we can have 2 extra rooms over here that will be like storage. Ah, the thinker. I am dying though. However, this kinda removes my idea of making an inner layer now that I realize, but whatever, it's fine. We're not gonna do the inner layer unless it doesn't look good. It's fine, it doesn't have to be perfect, alright? I'm not even saying that because like anyone said it, I'm just saying that to excuse it to myself. Because I sometimes am kind of a perfectionist for these things. Oh yeah, and now this can actually... instead, this can be like either, once again, 2 rooms, or this can be a balcony. And we can have like... I like that actually. And 3rd floor, because we do need a 3rd floor for no reason. Oh, and I forgot to fill these parts. Well, I'm gonna fill them later, it's fine. I'm starting to like how this is heading. We might need a part 2 for this, but I believe 5 hours will be enough for this, right? I don't think... well, 4 hours, but... yeah, I don't think it will... not be like enough. Feel like there's a lot of people that say this game is dead, right? But they are really underestimating this game. Like, it's in alpha now, and honestly, even if it's in alpha, it's really enjoyable. There is no, as far as I can tell, there is no like big goal or something like that, right? Like, you don't have to get to the end, even though controversial opinion, but people who find the end on Minecraft as the end goal is kinda weird in my opinion, as even if you get to the end, even if you finish it all, like there's so much stuff to do either way. But yeah, there's no like goal like the end on this as far as I can tell, but it doesn't need that, you know. Not everything needs like a big goal in the end, and Hey, it's still alpha. Of course, it's not gonna have a big goal in the end to begin with. You're just... the point isn't like to complete or achieve something. The point is to just have fun in games, right? It's... everyone keeps having like... even I had it. I'm not saying it like, oh yeah, it's a bad thing for having it, but everyone has like this mindset when it comes to Minecraft, these kind of games, where, oh yeah, I gotta achieve something really big, maybe something someone else hasn't. And that's technically the meta right now on YouTube. The crazier things you do, the more traction you're gonna get, right? But I feel like that shouldn't be the case. These are games to have fun, not go around doing stuff just so you can achieve something. It's meaningless to begin with to like do stuff in video games, in my opinion, to like just to achieve something, cause it's a video game, dude. You're not supposed to be like thinking about like you're not supposed to be thinking about like living what's it called, like you're not supposed to be thinking it as work or anything like that, right? You're not supposed to be thinking like it for the for like physical benefits or anything like that. You're supposed to be thinking it for like, well, playing it, literally just having fun. It's entertainment. Of course, there's the people that just enjoy doing like a lot of grand things in games, which is also fine, but most often than not I see people into like getting into Minecraft or something like that saying, oh yeah, I'll do something grand because it's cool and stuff like that. No, it's gonna, you know, I'm gonna suffer, but there is gonna be a few people that found it cool, like an achievement. And it's like, dude, that's why there's this free weak phase thing everyone talks about in Minecraft. There's also the people that like wanna just get over with it as fast as possible, like especially with real life friends. There are a lot of people who just wanna get to the end as fast as possible, and I'm like, dude, calm down. The end is gonna be here. If you actually want this to last, just you don't have to rush into the end immediately, you know. Anyhow, enough yapping about Minecraft. I completely lost the plot. I completely lost what I wanted to say at first. ADHD. It gets the best of us. But yeah, like Hytale over here doesn't have everyone underestimates it because like it doesn't have much structure right now, which, if I'm being very honest, that's really not the case. There's a lot of people actually playing the game and really enjoying it. Maybe not that many videos on it on YouTube, but that doesn't mean it's dead, if anything. Oh! Thank you for the follow! Hold on, let me check the username. Sylvie Nightshade, thank you for the follow! Welcome on in! And once this game gets out of alpha, I think it's even gonna have way more traction than it already has. Right. There we go. This will be fine. Also, I know what I said before is kinda contradictory to what I'm building right now, but I'm not building this out of like, oh yeah, I want to make something grand. I'm building it because I feel like it will be fun building it. I thought I wanted to build a manor, so I'm building it. I'm building a manor. I don't know if anything I said this past hour makes, well, not even hour, 15 minutes, but makes sense, but Couldn't be. I cannot after both the vibe, but also that comment couldn't be truer words. I'm glad somebody agrees. Do, 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 do. I just hope you know everything made sense. Spitting straight facts, okay, good. I'm taking this as a sign, people agree with me, I'm taking it as a sign that everything I said makes sense. Alright. Yeah, that should be fine. We basically have this over here. Originally, I was gonna go a layer in because I thought it would look better on the outside, but since I changed my plans with these rooms and stuff, I don't think it's gonna work better, so I'm just gonna, you know, normally just fill in the walls instead of having like an exoskeleton. I'm sorry, Gryan, I'm going against your rules. Gryan? I said Gryan. This is like my third stream on this game and genuinely I'm having a lot of fun. I kept taking my pace with it and everything, but yeah, I'm having lots of fun. Yeah, I kinda lost my thought process. I see a lot of hytale is gone, etc, etc. It's because we're running under the radar. Not really, but you get the point. Yeah, I get the point. The hytale is a sleeping tiger. It may not seem like much to many now, but once it has awoken, its presence will shake the mountains. Poetry! I say this after the following. It sends it. Holy shit! I can't read my eyes. I say this after following it since it first was announced. My bad, by the way. My eyes are dead. I kinda woke up before I started the stream, but holy shit! Poetry, bro. And I completely agree with that statement. Once it gets to its full potential, the earth and heaven alike will shake to its core. But yeah, I'm really excited to... Don't you apologize, I legit woke up a little ago and half the time I can't spell word nothing. I mean, I can understand what you're saying. It's something I said before too, when I'm in like a stream or something, my English is not Englishing either way, so it makes sense. As long as it's understandable, it's perfectly fine, right? Oh, you can... Oh, shit. How will this look? Oh god, my English never English is it's the only language I know. English is a hard language, alright, to pronounce and write. I will say, recently I've started learning German, both because, well, I kinda wanna move to Germany. There's also like a few friends here and there, but yeah, generally I just wanna move to Germany. I don't know why I said both. But I realized cause normally I'm Greek, right? English is my second language. That's super bad. Good to hear. English is my second language, and I'm noticing like English especially is missing a lot of stuff we have, for example, in Greece and Germany. For example, I'm learning right now that if you have ever learned another language, you know that most of them will have like gender pronouns to like they or something like that. For example, if you want, there might be a feminine word, you use a specific like word for them, stuff like that. I'm noticing a lot of those rules are missing, and I don't know if it's for the better of words. I started thinking about it after I learned German because I thought it was just Greece that had like o, ito, which is like basically there, but for a masculine word, for feminine words, for neutral words, stuff like that, right? I'm noticing, and then once I learned German, there is dirty das. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly right now, but which also exists there. And then I'm noticing like, why the hell did English just not do any of this? You know what I mean? It might be a bit hard to understand since, yeah, I can understand it, especially if English is your first language. Yes, I'm pronouncing them right. You know German, Panda? But anyhow, I feel like the fact that those are... Oh, ad break. I guess I'm gonna continue after the ad break, just in case anyone's missing. Unless anyone's still here. I'm learning German at uni. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna practice with you at some point. Currently, I'm just spending the... Like, I only recently started learning. I'm spending the first 2 months learning, like, A1 level of German. Do not... I will practice with you. I know, shit. Perfect and over. But yeah, I don't know if those rules missing in like the English vocabulary is a good thing or a bad thing, because you know, just having one word to say like the doctor, the ship, the girl, for example, having one like word to say all of that feels way simpler, but I don't know if it helps you understand the language better. Which is a bit controversial, but like I feel like that's the case. That's why a lot of people, even people like who have it as a first language, will really have difficulty learning it. Which, by the way, Sylvie, you're not the first person, by the way, so don't worry about it. You're not like the first person to ever tell me they have like the English is not Englishing as for like having English as your first language. If you're worrying about that, I'm assuming you aren't, but just in case. And I feel like this could be the reason for it. Like a lot of people are having trouble spelling English as their, even if it's their first language. Like missing rules. I could be completely wrong about it though. Which I probably am, to be honest. It's probably just way simpler and has nothing to do with it, but yeah. How is this looking in the front so far? Not bad, not bad. Definitely could be a bit better if I like shape these sides over here. Right now this is, for example, if I just tear a chunk off and make it more round. Welcome back from the ad break, everyone who was gone. I'm assuming almost no one was gone because of ad blockers. Which is really fair if I'm being very honest. I do the same shit myself. Maybe this should be like one big window instead. Oh, this was... What was this? Alright, it was Sulk. I mean, not bad for now either way. Just I'm gonna have to find a lot of Sulk. To be honest, I don't even use Adblock on Twitch, but for some reason I don't have ads. Maybe... I don't know, honestly. Twitch is weird. Either way, like, we can't act like it isn't. But honestly, I feel like if you're not getting ads, that's just for the better. Although I don't care about like monetization much. I know it's gonna be a while either way before I see anything from Twitch. Maybe a few years. Like sometimes I get ads, but sometimes I don't. Yeah, I understand what you mean. It's the same with me, even when I don't have an ad block on. Or when I have an ad block on, most of the times I still get ads, right? But yeah, still, that's just Twitch being weird. What to yap about now? I gotta think of this thoroughly. Oh yeah, actually watching you build makes me wanna build. Go ahead, hop on maybe hop on like, you know, Hytale or Minecraft, whatever you enjoy more, and just start building, that's fine. That's perfect even. Chat, it's time to build, yes. Welcome on in, Arvi. How you doing, bro? Hold on. Also, a question for you all. This is mostly coming because I saw a TikTok and I kinda didn't enjoy how it said it. Okay, so do you guys like, you know, you have, for example, some soup, like you made some chicken soup for the day or something like that, right? One thing I'll constantly state, the build tools. Yeah. I'm mining and I'm crafting. Honestly, I really enjoy how this game handles like a lot of like how it handles building and everything. Like how instead of having to find specific recipes or anything like that, I said it the last time too, you have a builder's workbench here to help you create anything you need and anything you want. Oh my god, that's beautiful. What the fuck? Oh, I'm definitely making this as the roof. Oh, I might be switching to this from wood to this too. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my god, it feels like a whole new discovery for me. The chalk roofs are very pretty. Yeah, they are. But I love how this game tackles, like, you know, how you build everything. Posture check. Oh, thank you very much, RJ. I actually was kinda shrimping, so that helps. I love how this game tackles everything from building to full live footage of Neville drooling over Jack. So real. Alright, let me finish this sentence and then I read the rest of the chat. I'm happy. I have a lot of people in here for the day, bro. I'm happy how it tackles basically building and everything like that, right? Your tools won't exactly break. You will have a repair kit, which it's literally the best thing ever. I'm not gonna have to recreate the tool over and over again. And yeah, there's not chanting in here, but that basically just helps you better overall than like enchanting overall. because you don't have to be very late game in order to get like repair kits. Although right now I don't exactly have much iron to create repair kits or anything like that, but that's a thing that exists here and I'm happy that it exists here. And the question for you all, which I wanted to say a bit before, so you have like soup or something like you create for the day, right? And there's leftover soup or something like that. Isn't it normal to just put it in the freezer and freeze it until you like reheat it one day over like a pot or something? Isn't that normal? Cause ice logs as hard as they were to get in the early days. I love its building blocks. Ice logs are hard over here to get too, like ice blocks. It's pretty normal depending from the soup. Yeah, like chicken soup or something like that. Or maybe like chili, right? See, I have never had chili as like the food in my life, but you do freeze it and then just reheat it over a pan or something, right? Because I saw a very sweet mom today on like TikTok and such. But like, she basically was reheating chili and had some like meatballs from the freezer and such. That she made a whole like 3 meal course. Even had like some like a fruit salad on the side with blueberries, apples, strawberries, pineapple, everything for her child, and everyone was hating on her for the comments for the chili being frozen, and I'm like, what the hell, dude? Like, that just feels like entitlement to me. It's a very I felt like it was a very normal thing to like reheat stuff you had from the previous day, you made from the previous day, or like even a week earlier, just freeze it so you can have it at the future whenever you don't know what to like cook or something like that. But there's these people in the comment sections of such videos that are like, what the fuck are you doing? This is like really disgusting what you're doing, just having like frozen foods like that and giving it to your child. No, what the fuck? Like, I from time to time like freeze chicken soup and stuff like that in order to like have it for the next day. It doesn't make it... It might make it a bit less healthy, I guess, right? But it doesn't mean it's unhealthy. It's still really healthy and really good to have. Anyhow, enough like... it's just something I saw today and I just like... It just seemed really weird to me as a whole thing, like... She made a whole course dinner for her child, bro. It was really wholesome to see. So I just didn't like those comments being basically self-entitled at that point for that, but... Anyhow, that's just me. Enough complaining about something. Back to this. Thank you for the lurk. Oh my god. RJ is calling me. RV is calling me at gunpoint, guys. What do I do? Ah. Explosion. Bam. Anyhow, enough about me complaining about people being weird online. I think part of it stems from lifestyle and food access depending. For me, when I was younger, getting food was harder, so we will bulk and make very large bills and eat leftovers for a few days. For some, I know they make what they need based on people eating. See, yeah, that is a really good point, actually. And it's the same for me too. We basically make very large meals and just eat the leftovers for the next days. Although there could be the times where we're really hungry and eat it all in a day, but it still feels a bit like entitlement, you know what I mean? To think of it like disgusting to reheat food. For me, that's like respect how everyone else eats their food. We eat what we have, gang. That's mostly what got me for the entire thing. But yeah. Also, I will say one more thing. I love the... It really feels like Stardew Valley, kind of, when I farm in this game. I gotta get out the... Where is the watering can? Did I leave? Oh, I probably left on the chest all the way to the area I'm building. But I love how it feels like Stardew Valley. You're just gonna chill over here. You have to water them actually. You don't need to like have a water block on the side like Minecraft. You can actually just get a watering can and water them. There's also fertilizer, stuff like that, which I don't know how fertilizer works just yet in this, but I'm guessing it just speeds up the process of them, but it just feels way more relaxing. It could just be biased too, right? Like, I just like the system way more than Minecraft's, but I feel like it's way more better. Love the watering can. I would love doing like waterway or canal thing for fun. Yeah, I'm thinking eventually because I am gonna build like I have a stable for my horse, but I am gonna build like a small like a barn with farms on the side, right? I wanna make like a river maybe eventually going over like a water wheel or something like that. I feel like that will be really that will look really well and it will be really fun to build. And it will go like over a small little river on the side of crops and such. I also love, I love so much stuff about this game. I love how you create the food in this game. Having to find mostly the recipes or just progressing in order to get the recipes and stuff, and actually having options from like vegetables and such. Because, for example, in Minecraft there's not much food that you will choose over, for example, steak or something like that. I love that there's so many choices to create, both vegan and steak and such, if that makes sense. It's really nice. Right, I have about 80 pieces of chalk over here. Let me put it over. Bam! I love how talkative I am today too. This usually doesn't happen. Most of the times I'm awkward. I feel like today I really got more confident for streaming. You know, now that I think about it, that I'm building this, right? It's at first I'm like, oh yeah, I'm building this out of this material because it looks really good. And then I notice it's chalk, and I see the dust everywhere, and I'm like, it might be the same chalk we like put on a board and stuff. Proud, yeah. Oh no, I forgot to build. I forgot to build the pickaxe. Is there a way to make like a rubble, by the way? Cause I feel like there probably is. I'm just missing it. Cause for example, to build the stone pickaxe, it needs a rubble. And I keep trying to find it from like just sources around. So I'm curious if there was just any way to create a rubble. If there's not, that's fine too, obviously. Yeah, like a rubble. For example, the stone tools, you create them from a rubble, right? So I was wondering if there was any way to craft them, not just like search for them anywhere. but like craft them too. Oh, oh, you can create it from. I don't know why I didn't think about it actually. Hold on, let me try this. I can't remember what the stations are called. Lol. Yeah, I get which one you mean. I recently made it. I love like, you know, defeating skeletons and such, them dropping like their weapons and turning it into iron. I find that funny as hell. Because I don't have to be underground all the time. I legit don't wanna be underground all the time. I wanna like have a source while I'm building or something like that. And I feel like a lot of people will say like that kinda ruins the exploration part of it. I don't think it does. I feel like if anything it emphasizes on the exploration part because you're not going inside of a cave just to get like mining materials here if you're gonna go inside of a cave. You're going for complete exploration. And I really like that. I'm also curious what is in the cave, or like what spawns and stuff. I know there's dungeons, but I haven't tackled one yet. At least as far as I've heard. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me check. Alright, it's the salvager's workbench. Oh my god, you're so right. Oh, why did I not think about this? That's ingenious. Why is this turned on without like anything inside the hell? I might have accidentally turned it on before. Alright, let's go back. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. By the way, for those that are new to, well, my Twitch channel, I just want you to know, just in case, you know, you're just trying to find for chill vibes like that, my mood changes per game. Like, I will, for example, last week I played a bit of Tekken or something like that, right? Sometimes it might be chill, like, it will just, I will be doing really well, so I will be really happy. Some other times I will be just frustrated and starting to put out, like, a lot of curse words, which, don't get me wrong, I still will here too, like, cursing is in my... what's it called? It's in my vocabulary way too much, but yeah, I'm just trying to say, like, expect a lot of streams to be differently in terms of vibes. I grew up around Sailors and Wars. Oh my god. How was that like actually? I'm curious. When I was a kid, one of my dreams was to become like a navy merchant or something. So I am a bit curious how that was like. I just wanted to sail, that was basically all. But yeah. Oh, we're gonna need a lot of chalk for that part. do. Not specifically Navy, but I'm assuming grandpa likes fishing a lot. So my uncles and other family were ex or current military. Was it as bad as you will think? Mostly a lot of cursing. I see. To be fair, that's not even a... either way, I wasn't thinking it would have been bad, but to be fair, that's not even a military thing. Like, especially here in Greece, for example, we're just really used to cursing. Literally, there's even like, and then there's like the jobs, right? I believe this myself too, as like, when I was programming, for example, I was thinking one thing only, and it was like, I started insulting the code, and it's because we have like, some of us at least, for some jobs, we have a saying, if you don't actually like curse at it or something like that, it will never work. You know, I'm not... It's not like the toxic type of cursing, right? It's just a bit of frustration. If you don't curse at the code, it won't fix itself. Yeah. Exactly. Sometimes to fix something you actually have to like... you actually have to get really frustrated in order to work better and actually fix it. It's all along, we swear. Exactly. Exactly. Oh Jesus, today is a nice day. For example, actually, this morning I went to pick up like a TV. And we like ordered a new TV because our old one broke and our one warranty was basically... It scammed us basically. But yeah, I never deliver to my home because like... I'd rather pay with money up front and pick it up from the store myself, right? And the TV was heavier than I expected, and I was literally just... I wasn't saying it out loud, obviously, but in my head I was just swearing a lot in order to like get the effort to get all the way back home with it. Which, to be fair, it wasn't like far away, it was like 10 to 15 minutes away, but it's still funny. Alright. You know, how about we just... How about we make this two block tall windows, cause I feel like maybe it might be better. What? Another pickaxe in here. I'll just fix it later. I'm gonna go back and get a pickaxe everywhere. I also need a shovel. I just realized. It will also like save a lot of materials if I just, make it like a two block tall window instead of one. So yeah, that's probably the better case. But for now, let me just do over here what I can. And then I'm gonna go back, get tools and such to fix it. Unironically though, chalk is such a nice like block. I did not. I just chose it because I thought it would look like, more of a modern building, kinda. But it actually looks really nice. Once I build like, once I cover all the walls and such, I'm gonna go straight to the floor. I'm gonna make like slabs and stuff so that way I'll use like way less than the amount I will normally use. And also, like have a higher ceiling. But what blocks should I'm thinking wood mostly. The floor is gonna be right, cause I don't see any reason for it to be anything else. But do I switch to like birch wood or something? Although I don't feel like it will look good with birds. We'll see. Do, 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 do. I don't know why I zoned out this much, alright. Oh shit, you can't make a shovel Oh! You can't make a shovel till you get to iron level, huh? Oh, I see. Let me make an iron shovel then. I might as well, right? Do I have enough iron for it, though? I'm one off. Oh no. Oh, I'm just one off. Oh well, I guess we're gonna have to pick all the dirt by hand. Do, 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 do. One funny, like, one thing about learning German, like, I wanna immerse myself, right? I'm searching up, like, you know, German speaking videos, like, stuff like that, in order to learn the language better, because, like, without immersion, it's gonna be way harder. And I found this German A1 level movie, which, I don't remember from who it is. I'm gonna maybe search it later and maybe put it over a TikTok sort of something if it becomes like a TikTok itself, but it's just really, really funny because most of the A1 level movies they create, right? It's just gonna be there's not gonna be like, you know, the greatest made plot because they mostly just use words which will be really familiar to you at that level, and so you can comprehend the movie better overall, basically. And it's just really funny because in this specific movie, the main character is a guy from like America who just got over to Germany, is trying to find his aunt basically, and he loses his bag and everything, can't communicate German very well. And you know, he learns German through the family that he basically meets on the airport. But it's really funny because like they literally they know English the entire time. They're just torturing the dude. Like literally they know English the entire time. They speak a bit of English to him at the very start, but then we're like, okay, we're gonna torture the dude by speaking in German only. It's a really fun movie though, like, I'm not trying to like insult it or anything, I just find it funny. It makes sense too, right? Cause you gotta do stuff like that if you wanna create a movie about like, you know, I like trying to learn the language. Like an educational movie. You gotta do that, it's not like... Plot is just really hard to think about, that's all I'm trying to say. It makes sense. Lots of sense. Are you doing horse? Doing well, I see. Good. Do, 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 do. A blood rose, excuse me? What the hell is this? Pretty. Oh, that actually looks really good. Oh no. Oh no, I placed it down thinking I could pick it right back up and it turned to petals. Oh no, it was such a good... oh, it was such a beautiful flower too. I don't even know how I acquired it. It was just there. Now what? Make this over here, like, instead of one, instead of like 2 blocks width, make it 3 blocks. Probably way better. There we go. Bit better, yeah. Do, 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 do. Banui! Oh, I can already kind of envision this actually. I think I'm gonna like how it will look like. By the way, I gotta say, I don't know if any of you have played any like RPG Maker games, but the Talk ceiling especially kinda reminded me of RPG Maker, like roof tiles and stuff like that. I really like that. Really feels like at home, you know? Then again, I haven't played many like RPG Maker games, but the few I have were really good, and whenever I look at the roofs and stuff over here, it kinda reminds me of RPG Maker, which is a really nice bonus. Technically, actually, wasn't... I could be completely wrong, wasn't Pokemon made with RPG Maker? Probably I'm completely off on that. Let me search it up. Okay, yeah, no, official Pokemon games were never made with RPG Maker. Birds! I will tame the birds and fly in the air with them. I will have like 200 birds. Birds? Birds. I will have like 200 birds just carrying me in the wind. I will be like that one guy who had like 200, who like could attract pigeons and stuff. It will be big. I'm gonna need way more chalk, so let me go mine a bit either way. Oh yeah, there's also that one block I misplaced over here, right? Right. Hold on, give me a second, let me go open my lights, my room is darkening. Alright, and next ad break I'm gonna step off a bit, so like for as long as the ad break is in order to go get some water and such, because I have none on me right now. Unless someone uses the item, which I will immediately go and fetch it. I will be like a dog. By the time I'm done with that building, this whole mountain will disappear. I swear. A mountain full of char. Wonder if I only have one new thing, huh? One new memory, yeah. There we go. Do 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 do. I can't wait to start placing the roof tiles, bro. Like, I think Chalk might literally become my favorite block in this game just for the roof tiles. There's also the Chalk cobble roofs. Oh, these look great too. Oh my god, now I don't know if I wanna make it out of Chalk cobble or Chalk cobble will look better for the roof, that's for sure. Damn. I can't turn this back into normal Chalk, can I? Yeah, no, I can't. Oh, fuck. Welcome to what I spent hours on. Damn. That is kinda sad. Oh well. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll find something. I just got a great idea actually right off the bat, so I think it won't be a problem. When we get to it, because like we still have a bit of, we still have like a lot of stuff to fill before we get to roofs. But I think I'm gonna do it with like the cobble chalk. And I think I'm gonna... Oh, come on now. Oh well. We just gotta make less mistakes. Boom. Excuse me? Did I? I made it uneven. I made this uneven. I can't believe it. Oh well. we act like it what was intentional. Gotta take out all this dirt. I'm really gonna need some... I'm really gonna need an iron shovel, and ironically, if I want that to go by fast. Because I do wanna turn the entire floor into like wood, as I said before. One, two, three. There we go. Ah, what are you doing here? Alright. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that just yet. I guess we just continue filling that top until like... we see another skeleton in the horizon or something and beat the shit out of it. This is definitely going to be a roof part, so I'm gonna keep it like that for now. Keep it here. Maybe. Actually, maybe over here. Yeah, let's just cover it anyways. Well then, time to make another pickaxe. I'm gonna make a few this time, I'm not just gonna make one. So I don't have to keep going back and forth. Haven't seen a skeleton in a good bit though, and that kinda worries me. Should probably stay up at night just to see if I can find any. Over here, alright. I crafted 10. Put these in the chest. Now we shall not run out for a bit. Wolf! Stay back! Stay back! You beast! Also, a bit of an interesting topic. Somebody made, and honestly, the first data pack I've ever seen in Minecraft. I don't know how data packs even work. I've never actually used one, but somebody made a data pack for Minecraft called Matcha Flavor, which basically removes everything but punishes the player for exploring, like you, and it tries to make it so that you don't exactly have to grind much, you have to explore and stuff like that, which I find really interesting. Definitely could fix a lot of problem Minecraft has, like having to have a mob farm for everything. Also surprising that today my Wi-Fi hasn't died at all. I keep looking over at my connection or something like that, being like, is my Wi-Fi dead? Is my Wi-Fi dead? Because I don't know why, the last weeks when I was streaming it usually just immediately died. Like literally as soon as I started streaming. It's not like I have bad Wi-Fi, but it's like there's construction in my area and stuff like that. But stop it from, you know, working. Boop, 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 beep, 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 boop. Also, the limit for the stack being here being 100 blocks is so much more convenient. Because I can have way more inventory space if I'm using blocks. You know what? This is enough for now. I'm just gonna come back here and mine more the moment I need more. Oh, ad break is starting soon. BRB a bit for the ad break then, so that I can go get some water and stuff like that while the ad break is playing. See you all in a bit, like 3 minutes. Me is back. Well, since the outbreak's still here, I might as well just continue making sure. Yep, my voice is fine. Alright, making sure that I have a lot of materials till the outbreak is done. Hardcore, parkour! We might build something on this mountain too, like I'm not gonna leave it like this cause I broke most of it and it kinda looked good, which I'm kinda sad about, but the fact that I have to break it. But we will build something on this just to make it like look good still. I also got some tea on the way back. I don't know if outside countries have, like other countries have a brand, but like it's Lipton and they have really good tea. Currently I have lemon flavored. It's nice. Welcome back everybody from the outbreak. Welcome back. There we go. Turn this into smooth bricks. Same with you. Alright. Continuing on what we were doing. Gonna leave this open for now because I'm probably gonna make it with like I'm gonna probably have like the ceiling to be wood while the roof will be That's all. Pingies. You know, up here it can definitely be 3 blocks high too, so that we save a bit. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Perfect, actually. Actually, technically I can make this into like maybe a balcony. So something like this. Will I look bad, although I don't know what to make of those rooms just yet. It's like getting a new house, but right, you will just figure it out whenever you figure it out. That looks like goggles. Big. Could make it. Nah. We'll see actually. Maybe making it one block taller than it is was a bit of a mistake, but it's fine. Should be fine. Not looking bad so far, that's for sure. Have an idea on how to make the flooring. Although then again, over there on that side. Yeah, let's make it like... okay. There we go. We're gonna need more talk! It's actually a bit I can get from here. I might as well. I'm gonna remove this entire block over here either way because I wanna turn it into like... This is all the same block, right? Right. I wanna turn it into like the farms and such on the side. Could probably set like a door here too in order to like get out to a garden. Since if that will be the kitchen, I'm probably gonna splice part of it, like that's gonna be the dining table, this is gonna be the kitchen. No, the dining table is on the opposite side, what am I saying? I already forgot my own plans. But yeah, I'm gonna make it go outside to the farms that will be over here and covering all around to all the way to the backside. Maybe there will be a garden here actually. Small little garden. That is a good idea actually. I mean, we're gonna make a manor, alright? We might as well live like rich people. It's gonna be like, if anyone's what's gonna super, it's gonna be like the Kazuma's manor where he almost loses it every time to death. Mansion, I mean, fuck, English is not English is a tough language, alright? Right. I'm also a really big like Blitz fan. I have I'm kinda waiting to watch it with a few friends. I haven't watched the last episodes of Thor 4, but from what I've seen, they've adapted it really well. And I'm really excited for Blitz Mirror's High, the mobile game. It's gonna be so fun, I believe. I just hope, you know, just like Dragon Ball Legends, it doesn't like fuck up its PvP that much. There's definitely gonna be busted metas here and there at some point, let me be honest, but like just make it fun to play PvE2 and make it worth playing PvE2, that's what I want mostly. Although to be fair, Dragon Ball Legends story is really good. Yeah, I just wish they didn't fuck up the PvP point of it. There we go. Now since it's nighttime, let's go checking around a bit. Although I don't think skeletons are gonna spawn more often in the night, will they? I don't think so now that I question it a bit more. It will be easier to see the one with the torches bone. Well, I guess either way we gotta wait around as it is, so... Back to building. Piglet! There's a small piggy outside the stable. So probably place some torches over here. Like this for now. Actually, that last one I'll take, cause I definitely need one in my inventory slot. Oh yeah, did anyone see the Pokemon mod they're making for Hytale? I feel like it has a lot of potential, and I love, cause I've been a huge fan as a kid of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, especially Red Rescue Team. I used to play a lot of that as a kid. I love the fact that they're thinking of putting something similar to Pokemon, like to Mystery Dungeon into it. It's gonna be really fun to think about. Like actually playing as a Pokemon with on a game with RPG elements will be so fun. What did I wanna do now? Right, turn these into bricks. Hardcore parkour. There we go. Wonder if I can. I can! Let's go! I'm not as bad at parkour as I thought I would be. I don't see a single skeleton around here. Probably will have to go mining. I see. Now what to do? One, two, three, four. Yeah, perfect. Yep, there we go. That fixes it. Yeah, I don't like that one though. So I guess let me remove all of these and make the walls in between two blocks. Yeah, this is better. Way better, yeah. And it matches the first floor's windows. This game is sometimes too relaxing, man. You forget about everything that's happening around you. You forget what you were even in a stream. But you did one. There we go. I'm gonna mine out this whole tank before continuing. Another toolbar broke. We're gonna have so much stuff to put in the grinder. In the salvage workbench. Grinder does sound a better name for it, if I'm being honest. Or maybe shredder. Like the paper shredder. Turns out we might not be able to finish the exterior tonight at the very least. It's fine. We'll take our time with it. Next stream we should probably be done with the entire building. Womp. Womp womp. Stretch! Alright. Thank you so much for the stretch, redeem. I am now stretched. Oh, hydrate too? Bet. Thank you so much for the hydrate, redeem too, Milo. This is why you gotta have. This is why you gotta have these redeems, bro. Because that will be taking care of you. When you forget to hydrate, stretch, have your correct posture, that will be the one who will be like, bro, your posture. Come on now. Being a streamer is basically fooling people into taking care of you too much. This one will be a bit interesting to create, actually. Maybe I should make here like a big window, since this technically will be part of a lobby. Let's see how far we can take it. Okay, yeah, this will be a big window in the middle of the area. Yeah. Here on the bottom too, probably, but I will require that shovel first if I wanna continue it. But the shovel is not a priority right now, it will be later when we finish everything up here. I missed it. Ow. Carrot. There we go. Well, damn. I'm just gonna. There we go. I don't think that's how ropes are supposed to be used, but I couldn't figure out how to place them alright. In a way that, like, it builds up. Although I don't think they're meant to build up, but still. It's funny that you can use them like that. I fucked up somewhere. One, two, three. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There we go. Aha. Okay, I see the problem. I think. I missed entirely. We will learn parkour. No matter what. There we go. What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh my god. There we go. Perfect. That took longer than it should have. Way longer. There we go. This time it's perfect. I love the fact that you can climb up walls. It's so useful. Alright, one more wall up there and we should be fine, so we mine a bit more. Take this chunk over here. Massive portion. We're gonna remove a marble too, obviously, but not right now. Right now we just want to get the maximum amount of chalk possible without touching the marble. I stopped yapping and now I don't know what to say. Spoke a bit before and now it's just, my brain is just mush. What should I speak about next? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think my brain's out of power. Oh yeah, so I might do a second video, like on Dokkan, the moment the Arinsu banner comes out. Yeah, normally, you know, the what's it called, GDC? Don't you dare, I'll have to, Milo. It's Arinsu, bro, it's Arinsu, of course I have to summon. Normally we're just there to bait you out, obviously, to use stones before the worldwide celebration, however, I don't care, I'm pulling anyways. Holy simp. What do you mean holy simp, bro? It's Arinsu, she's actually a good unit, bro. I must summon. You cannot stop me from gambling. Alright. This should be the last batch of this, and we're gonna stop for a bit to... We're gonna stop doing this for a bit. Oh, I never built the windows on that one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. There we go. One, two, three, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2. I made the same mistake again, didn't I? What is this? What? Oh my god, I see what I've been doing wrong this entire time. I'm such an idiot. Okay. There. There, okay, everything suddenly made sense. I'm gonna figure out how to do that trick. I mean, you can climb up, so like... Whatever. There we go. This is gonna be another balcony, so yeah. It's gonna stay like this. Door over here. You know, this will be a good house until a kid named Soul Cater will start eating all the soul out of my walls. That kid will be me. There we go. Oh, never mind. We're still gonna need one more batch before we continue. Wait, did I this break before? Or am I tripping? Well, now I did. Beer. We might, since we are gonna be splitting it into two parts anyways, we might just end the stream early for today too, that way we can split it to this stream and the next stream equally, because I feel like the other parts will take another 3 hours. I think I'm just gonna do that, and the moment I end this entire thing, I'll end the stream. Today was a blast, and ironically, I didn't expect to speak anywhere as much as I did throughout the day. I expected to be a lot more silent, like usual. Or to try to find like common girls to speak about stuff, but no, they came naturally. So that was really nice. There we go. Oh, that's why. I keep on making this mistake again and again. But it's fine. Oh, you can mine the dirt faster with pickaxes. Oh, I feel stupid for not trying that. Oh, this will happen way faster. Oh, well, now we know. We live and learn. Turns out I'm gonna need more to talk. So we are going for 4 hours probably still. There we go. Can you imagine if Chalk actually were like, you know, actual Chalk? And the moment I created the bricks and such, it just started melting in the rain. My house, my cabbages! Type shit. Alright. Sometimes chalk and marble looks exactly the same under the lighting, so it confuses me. Am I mining chalk now? Am I mining marble? I will never know until until it actually breaks. There we go. Sometimes it is a bit difficult for like when you're streaming, it is a bit difficult to try to find topics when you in order to talk about, because like, you know, big streamers most of the time have their chat always messaging and stuff, so it's not a problem for them specifically, but when you're starting out to stream, it's like you have to find stuff to yap about. You have to have a few subjects in mind. Otherwise, it's gonna be awkward silence for the rest of the stream. Which obviously I'm trying to use this as a subject more to interact. Although, yeah, I have nothing better to say. When you know that part when you just lose every word you had in your mind. Oh, I just realized something. We're removing the front. We're removing the wood over here. I'll do it next time. I just realized it won't work out with these two parts being balconies because of a rooftop over here, unless I make it a bit smaller, which is most likely what I'm gonna do. Okay, last part for this entire thing is to fill out the top. I think so, right? I did fill out everything here. Didn't fill out this part. Okay, 1, 2, 3, bam, bam. 1, 2, 3, bam, bam. And, well, that was about it for this part. Alright. Oh, this is... It can be one big window, you know what, fuck it. It can be one big window. I don't have to think about it much. Either way, this is gonna be like... my room, so... I'm fine with it having like big windows. You're probably gonna ask, what the hell am I going to do with this? I'm just gonna build it to a whole roof. To a whole rooftop, that's all. Over here I am gonna have probably for like this top part and these parts will be like attics most likely, if I even make like the roofs over there accessible as rooms, which I probably will. So it's not just a waste of space. And the top attic will be the one with like the armory and such, and there will be like a glass window looking over at everything we've built. feel like that's a pretty good idea. And turns out, yeah, this is gonna go 4 hours either way because I need way more chalk than I calculated. Way more. So we are gonna be here on time. Once I go to Germany, whenever I go, the first thing I'm gonna be checking, by the way, is probably their bread. I've heard so much good things about their bread that kinda looks like pretzels and stuff like that. And it looks so tasty, I really wanna try it. Genuinely looks really delicious. And I've heard for Germany that people are not that kind to foreigners and stuff like that for, you know, the fact that I wanna move in. I know they're not gonna be kind from what I've heard at the very least. But that doesn't matter to me. I just want a bit of independence in my life, if you know what I mean. I just want a new fresh start in a new area. It's gonna be a bit difficult at first, obviously, but that's no problem. And at least I have some friends in the country. It's not like I'll be there with zero things. I'll have friends, I'll have stuff like that to support me. So at least I have that on the side. Oh, ad break. Now since the ad break happened, I gotta go 4 hours break. Either way. Like the moment an ad break happens, I can't just not go 4 hours. Since it's like an extension for an hour the moment the ad break happens. Alright, over here. Alright, I have made a whole ass thing in order to get up and I'm not even using it. That is really awkward. There we go. I like how I built this, but these are actually the same size because I can do the same thing for both sides. Although now that I realize something really bad. Okay, this over here. Okay, thank God we're going 4 hours because I'm gonna need a lot more chalk. I just realized these things over here I can't make windows on. I have to fill out the entire thing because there will be the roof on the side just sticking to this wall. And it literally took 100 blocks just to fill one wall. Jesus. Doesn't look bad though, it looks really good. That's the good part. So far at the very least it could become us at any point. Oh, this is marble. Awkward. Welcome back everybody who's here from the ad break. Hope you all are having a nice day so far, and whoever's still on the stream, I hope you all are enjoying yourselves. I know especially the last hour I haven't spoken much, but I'm attempting, you know, I'll slowly get used to it. The more time passes by, the better I'll get, that's for sure. Tomorrow's stream, by the way, will be Elden Ring with a new PNG I made for it. Problem for the PNG though is I don't know if I'll finish it in time. I don't know if I'll finish the entire thing in time, so I might just snoop like a part of it. See, what I'm going with is since this is, I did like a poll with my friends and stuff, right? Most likely in the future I will make the Discord server public, but I did the poll with my friends and such, and normally it would have been a really weird build where because everybody 3 stats tied, which were, if I remember correctly, Strength, Faith and Arcane. And I will have made like Mogwin's spear build and stuff like that, but no, last second a person, one of my friends votes for Faith, if it's Faith, right? I'm not writing the... Yeah, it's Faith. Everybody changed to Faith too. What the fuck, guys? But, yeah, it's Faith. And now I'm thinking of making... Now, last second, I'm making a blasphemous blade, like... A PNG of like a nun, my character, but with a nun-like outfit and blasphemous blade on it. And the blasphemous blade is so hard to draw, bro, like Jesus Christ. It's taking me hours to make the veins and such on it. Whoever created that, the concept art for it, props to him genuinely, because that is actually really hard to draw. I don't know who made it, but yes. Blasphemous blade for the win. First time I ever use anything, cause like I'm a bit of a... I'm not like... I'm a bit of a newbie at Elden Ring. I haven't experimented much with the builds. I've always done the same build again and again. Oh, that's a lot of rats. What the hell was the other? What the hell are you? Who you be? Who you is? Who you be? Oh well. I kinda forgot what I was saying, so... It's over. It's over. Gonna get a bit more like... Actually, why are you by yourself over there? Go over. Yeah. Actually, I'm just gonna get exactly a hand grid. And then we'll see. Oh shit, Ganoblin! There was a Ganoblin. They're here to steal my home. I won't allow them. Now I'm thinking for the inside walls I'm not gonna use Sulk on them. I'm gonna use something else. What? I don't know yet. Probably wood again, but like... yeah. Oh, finally a skeleton. I see you from far away. Although you probably don't have a weapon now that I think about it. Cause you all... oh, you do have a weapon. Perfect. Please drop a weapon. You did not drop a weapon, however, I see another one on the distance. It's gonna be a skeleton massacre. Moo indeed, cow. Why is this lighting up? It's because of you. It is because of you. Oh, there's a nice little cave over here. We'll check that out once I'm completely moved into the area. Maybe for the remainder of the time I will just dig up all the dirt and try to, you know, make it so that it's easier next time to fill the floor with wood. Ah! I can't reach, but still. There we go. I think I'm just gonna make this just a big window. No way! By one again, bro. That is kinda sad. That is really sad, if anything. Still thinking out what to do about the balcony situation up front. It should be fine. The question is, how are we gonna get windows? That's the better question. There we go. And now technically the exterior in terms of like walls is complete. So that's a good thing. Let's start removing some of the dirt from the inside. Rat! Oh shit! I got killed to a rat! These damn rats. Oh, and there's a skeleton. Come here, buddy. What the fuck is that thing? What the fuck are you? Why are you so fast? Get away from me! What the fuck were you? Oh hell nah. Get back my stuff. There we go. Now we're gonna break all of these, and after we patch up a few areas, we will close for the day. Well, we will raid someone obviously, but yeah. There we go. This whole part should be mined out now. Although we have a lot more. It's fine, it's all for the sake of my holiday home. I wish I could live in a building like this in real life. I wonder if anyone's ever gonna... Like, I'm not gonna mod this for the most part, right? I really like playing the base game, but if I do mod it, it's mostly gonna be mods similar to like Archimedes ships or something like that, where you can literally... where you can turn everything into a ship, and so that way I can make like a giant working ship. If it's ever, you know... if someone's able to make it. The music on this game is really good too, I gotta say. It's getting me to relax way more. I have so much dirt. Well, next time we won't be running out of blocks to use as templates. Alright, and now let's take this entire part. Starting from here, so that way we can kinda zoom around. Oh, this whole thing needs to be removed. Well, chop chop, better get to work. Alright. We ran out of pickaxes. Let me bring them back, I guess. And we're gonna close stream here. I'll try it mostly to get them. I'll try mostly next time to at least have some iron or something to repair, to make repair kits, dude. This is detrimental. Once we finish this home, we will go mining a lot. Hope everybody's enjoyed today. Gotta figure out how to raid out too. But that's after I put this on the dispenser. I mean the salvager, my bad. I keep forgetting its name too, it's not an easy name. Oh, I can only put one. Oh well, I guess I'm gonna do it off screen, just slowly put them in. Anyhow, on that note, on my end, this is where we will be finishing. Thank you for. Oh, thank you, Panda. Thank you. Let's see who we're raiding today. Alright. I have my VPN on and I can't find English speakers from my part. Shit, this is actually a problem. Oh, Travis, the nice guy. He's from Margie's server, right? Doesn't seem to be. Well, we're not gonna raid anyone today. I'm gonna be a bit selfish. Thank you so much everyone for watching. I hope you have a good night.